So I guess this is pretty much what you could call the start of the Aonach Eagach. Basically back up there is the descent from Stop Coriolia. So you'd actually descend, it's quite kind of steep and rough, but you kind of get down to the little platform, just a little flat bit here, which kind of takes you gradually up over the Aonach Eagach and on a Meall, where it basically ultimately ends. Technically ends kind of more at Ambodach, but different people, different things. So we're going to crack on and do it. Some bits are got like the wee paths around the side, some bits just take it head on. My advice is basically, you know, keep to the crest of the ridge, but the bits at the bottom and stuff are actually quite easy, so just going to press on. But we've got a really good day for it. It was pretty poor this morning, but it's just gradually improved. And a really well worn route this. I've only saw 4 people on it today. They were coming the other way. Should have actually mentioned that. This is a west to east traverse, so hence the descent from Stop Coriolia just there. I know most people are, you know, east to west traverses, tradition, suppose, finishing at the Clock again. But the cloud there is just touching the summit of Bidian. I was quite far down earlier on, so see how much it's improved. Little bits like this you really don't know what to do because there's a track around the side. But ultimately you end up going back on the path anyway. If you don't like down climbing little bits like this, you should really take some of the path. Let's skip round the outside. See, there's the wee track there. And there's your little down climb there. Passing the outside, generally in mountain bike terms would be called chicken runs. But pick and choose what you want to do on the Aonach Eagach really. I'm going to try and keep to the crest of the ridge as possible. You see the path just going round to the right. There's no point in coming into the ridge and bailing out every time it gets a little bit tricky. was with doing little bits like this that not a lot of people do is still hold a bit of moss and lichen. That's a wee bit slippy. And you see some of the big drops. See the crampon marks as well. I mean, with little down climbs and descents like this, you probably really want to get rid of your poles. I mean, I'm a pole man myself, like, really got to get rid of them. And you really don't struggle for holds or that, footholds or handholds, but that's a tricky wee down climb there. Bearing in mind anything I'm down climbing, because it's a west to east, you'll be climbing up. There's little chicken run paths going round the side. If you want to take them, it's up to you, but right. There's that little down climb just there, if you're doing it west to east, just right on the corner there. Cloud just hovering just above Stopcore and Aonach and Brian. Just last bit of cloud by the looks of it. Alright. This was a little tricky bit when I brought my dog to do the Aonach Eagach ridge. Mr. Chips. Obviously quite tricky getting a dog down this little bit. I'm not sure actually which way is more difficult, west to east or east to west. And miss. What you have to climb down, you have to climb up one way, so the notched ridge. That's what Aonach Eagach stands for, doesn't it? The notched ridge. Oh, sun's coming right out now. Glad I held off till a bit later. That's what the forecast said, miserable in the morning and good in the afternoon. Although So it's going to be late afternoon now, I think. It's a back of 4. See a lot of crampon scrapes there. He's scraping away for their life. Admittedly, I've not done this in the winter. I do plan to do it this winter though. There's a view back to Stop Cordelia. And Monroe in the distance. So that's Scarnafini, something like that. Wee photo op, I think. As you can see, it's not too knife edge, so can't remember. Aonach Eagach grade 2. It's a grade 2. Grade 2 Scramble. Must admit, it does go on for a fair bit. And there's Aonach way in the distance. You can just make out the cairn of Meall. Technically where the Aonach Eagach finishes. I mean, you could call it the Aonach Eagach from the Monroe from the very Munro to the top, I think. Munro top. And generally most people call it the whole ridge. Aonach Eagach taking in 2 Munros and the 2 tops. But officially it's just between Stop Correlia and Meall. I mean, there's like a serious chicken run going down there. I mean, that actually looks more dangerous. So I'd really try and keep to the crest of ridges. I mean, look where that path leads you. Ooh. More likely to take a tumble following that track. It's quite a gnarly little bit here. Bear in mind you're going to be climbing up this if coming east to west. What sometimes difficult about things like this is that vegetated and a wee bit slippy as well. That's a tricky little down climb this, isn't it? Not too many. Not too many footholds. It's possibly require a real deep knee bend, but I'm not going to get my knee down as far as that. Try again. It's just nothing to put. Jesus, that's a real deep knee bend, like. Maybe I should have used one of the chicken run paths. I can see a foothold just down there, but I think it's just out of reach. I think. But oh, it's not much of an edge. Oh, there we go. Just got to unlock my knee, that's pretty much stuck. Jesus. Oh. Best to climb up that than down climb it, I think. That's a serious knee bend. could have pretty much down climbed that side there. I mean, this is probably the most exposed part of the ridge. Quite narrow. Gonna have a wee shovel there. Just not too sure about the grip on my boots anymore. The rubber, 3-year-old boots. I say probably longer than that, probably 4 or 5 years old. So tricky little things like this, it definitely earns its reputation because one slight slip and you're pretty much a goner. You can actually see just again a track on the outside, avoiding the difficulties. Oh, excuse me, but also avoiding the fun as well. Ain't that a stunning view? Aonach train just down there. I must admit, it's probably the most noisiest ridge for hearing traffic, I've got to be honest. It's not so bad now, you can't really hear it now, but earlier on motorbikes going flying past and stuff. Just to be in a situation like this and actually feel so close at you to the road. We can go this way, see there's a wee down climb. Don't think there is. It's quite slippy. You generally want to keep to the crest. There is a path going round the right hand side. But I'll get down this way, I think. This greasy little bit. Whoa. Generally no means an escape from the Aonach Eagach. general guideline is continue to the start of it or continue to the finish of it, and you can kind of see why. I have no doubt you'll probably be able to pick your way down, but really methodically and carefully, but you just don't know what you're going to be up against or what you're going to come across. You can see it's actually quite polished and bits that pretty much everybody goes on, which at times can make it a bit slippy as well. So 5 people I saw on the ridge today. Party of 4 and just that geezer. Oh, here's a geezer coming back actually. Certainly seems to be in a bit of a hurry. Don't know if you can just make him out. He seems to be in a bit of a rush. He's going for the speed scrambling record on Aonach Eagach. Well, I think that's pretty much most of the scrambling done. It's just more of a walk now. Try and pick this little baby off, I think. There's a crack going round the side, but there's clamp on mark, so it has been. It's quite polished actually as well. Slippy as well. Flat about too long doing this. Ain't much to hold on to. Right. It's a long ridge when you factor in ascending it and descending it. Just see a couple of people, I think, 2 people on Stop Correlia. They must be doing a west-east traverse as well. Unless they're on one of the little tracks that bypasses the crest of the ridge. I missed them. Well, that's definitely the worst. Well, pretty much. Well, there's Meall just up there, just over that little knoll. Just a second lump, basically, which marks basically the official end of Aonach Eagach. But there's basically all your main frame of the Aonach Eagach ridge there. Always a pleasant to do this. So yeah, it's just a walk up to Meall then on Tambodach. I think that there's a wee climb up on Bodach. I know there's a down climb, quite exposed down climb. Okay, I've got like a wee tricky down climb here. Kind of forgot about this. Probably easier climbing up it, definitely. Should probably face in the way, but I'm going to try and get it down like this. best to face it on a couple of bits, I think. It's kind of slimy and slippy. Thinks that's probably just never dry out. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. Okay, this is pretty much the penultimate little difficult bit at the bottom of Aonach. Aonach being pretty much the end of the Aonach Eagach. But there's a little track that just goes round to the right if you want to take that, if you're so inclined. The water still running off it from last night and this morning. It was raining. You can see the track kind of goes down that way if you're descending it. Not far now. this is pretty much the last tricky bit. It's far trickier descending it than ascending it. This is where a lot of people turn around in the winter, I think. You see the path just kind of takes you up, yeah, and round. And as far as Scramble goes, it's not really on the radar, to be honest, but I think it's just like the camber. It's just really off camber, really sloping away. Now you can see is a bit of a void. But it's not that bad for climbing or down climbing. Well, on a summer's day like this anyway. So that was the last difficult bit, coming from west to east. Just got the summit to go, not far. So there's the cairn of Aonach, which pretty much marks the end of the Aonach Eagach and the traverse of it. It's been absolutely stunning weather. Started off pretty miserable, but certainly an absolutely gorgeous evening. Absolutely beautiful. So listen on the traverse, you got 2 Munros and 2 Munro tops. So you finish on Aonach, which is a Munro top. And thus completes a traverse of the Aonach Eagach. Always brilliant doing it, always good fun. Superb. There's the cairn just over there, and the wee buttress to kind of mark the descent. The two total purists will take the, is it Stranlia? I think Stranlia. Down to the West Highland Way, down to the what do you call it, Devil Staircase, as a true ridge. There you've got Backwater Reservoir, Scarlet Moor, and you just look at the moors, and the Ben for the first time today has actually just cleared the cloud on the summit. but absolute stonking views. Really good route, the Aonach Eagach. Even my dog enjoyed it when he done it. So I'll leave you with these fine views. And there's where we've come, Scanfini or something anyway. The Munro right there. So yeah, you've even got Munro top. Yeah, but just about to descend, grab something to eat and descend down. So that's the Aonach Eagach in Glencoe.